is SIMplieSims, and this is the literary legacy. Hold on, let me get her dad out of here. I'm not sure why he's here. I don't think she has his ashes, but yeah, let me send him away. But if you have not seen any of the other episodes, I highly recommend to go back and watch them. They are fully tagged in the playlist attached to the video, and that way you have an idea of everything that's going on. But if you have followed this far, thank you so much. These last couple of episodes have been crazy. We have her a little bit pregnant, and it's kind of crazy because she's definitely not ready. But I think she has calmed down a little bit about the idea just because she did talk to Alex about it. And I think that Alex is a little bit excited. So I think her nerves have definitely calmed down just a little bit in regards to being a mom here soon, because she is only in her first trimester, and it'll be definitely a while before she has the baby, but we have a lot to do, and I think she has a lot that she needs to plan as well, so we'll definitely get that sorted out. But for now, I kind of just want to have her eat some breakfast before she goes into work. It is only 4:15, and I think she works all day today. I could be wrong, but I forgot exactly what time she goes in. But yeah, so Isla will go to work today, and I don't know if you guys keep getting that little bug that happens since the new update of the job calling, and it's for like the home decorator and the new career with the life and death pack, along with the kind of like side hobby career from I think it's Eco Lifestyle, because it has like the fabrication and the juice making and stuff like that. But if you know how to fix that, let me know. Otherwise, I think I'm just going to continue to have Isla work on her writing skill. She definitely needs to get it up. She's quite behind in her knowledge of writing, and I think she definitely needs to get it to a better spot so that way she is more likely to get a promotion in her career. I know she just started, but we just want to keep making sure that she's meeting those requirements for her to get a job promotion potentially. And she's about halfway through, so now she can start writing and selling to publishers. So that's really exciting. What other skills? All of her skills are quite fixed. This is all things that she's learned how to do since she was a kid and growing up with her mom. So of course there's like herbalism and cross stitch and gardening and horse riding and all those crazy things that she would potentially have working on a farm or living on a farm. Isla's definitely not the handiest, so I think I'm going to have Alex finish up what he's doing, and I'll have him repair the sink. But I think since Isla's a little impatient, she's gonna go ahead and do that herself. She isn't the most handiest of people, but we can definitely get her to learn some basics. She wouldn't really partake in any of the fixing, but she was somebody who helped build. Like, she would help her dad build like the barn and the fences and stuff like that around the farm and stuff. So, and that's so sweet. So she fixed the sink, and Alex is actually mopping up the puddle on the floor. I think I'm just gonna have them spend a little bit of time together, have some morning kisses, morning kind of coupley conversations. And I do see that she's actually starting to show signs of morning sickness. So it seems like this is something passed down to her that maybe all of the kids will have, that they have morning sickness when they're pregnant. Because I do have a mod in here that makes it so each pregnancy can technically be different depending on the sim. And I think that helps a little bit with storytelling as well for Isla in that terms, because we're genuinely just starting off with her. We don't know her childhood. We don't know, what her mom was like when she was pregnant. So we're genuinely following her, and we get to learn a lot by observing her life. That's cute. They're like dancing together. I know that my posting has not been entirely consistent, so I do apologize about that, but there should be another video for you guys this week. It is a surprise. I'm not going to post anything about it, but I will say that I'm hoping that you guys like it. It is definitely something new. We're just going to randomly name that book. That way she has a book done and we can get it published. But yeah, we have some fun things happening this week. An extra video for you guys to watch, and I hope you guys like it. Of course, it's going to be on my profile. I'm going to add it to another playlist as well, because I think I'm going to have other videos like that and just put them all together for you guys to watch. It looks like Isla still only has time to herself to read. I don't think we checked that off in our last episode, and she needs to get to level 10 in the writing skill. And then, of course, we need to start her getting royalties for her published books. So I do want to get her up a bit more in her... We don't need more attention on Alex. But we definitely want to get her skill up. Yeah, Alex is not going to... Yeah, he's just going to brainstorm. We don't need him to attack a celebrity. We definitely need Isla to start making money on her books. But I do think that I want to get her more towards like level 8, so we have more of different genres for her to work from, especially if she's going to start writing bibliographies about her dad and, other fun things in that sort of category that pertains to her desire when it comes to writing. But it looks like she works at 11 today, so that's awesome. I hope that she has a great day at her work. We'll have her meet Mom another day. She's a bit busy today, but she talked to Mom a couple days ago. She did have a call with Mom yesterday. I think Mom kind of just wants to bring her out a little bit and kind of see where her head's at, because she did just call Chana about her being pregnant. So I think Chana's just checking up on Isla, of trying to see where she's at, because she knows that Isla isn't quite ready to have a baby. It's still quite early because her and Alex aren't married yet, and not that Chana and Isla are super religious or traditional in that sense, but she is a little bit worried about like what happened. How come she got pregnant? It seems to be out of the blue. But Isla's on her way to work. She's got her packed lunch, and we will come back when we, I believe, have Alex, because I think he gets off work before Isla does. I think we'll have... Let's have Isla fight it. I think, yeah, performance gain. Awesome. I think Isla's a strong type of person to fight when something comes out of plagiarism or even just any negatives against her. She's definitely one to speak out. She doesn't, necessarily keep the peace per se. She's one to kind of make sure that things are right. So now we'll play with Alex a little bit. It seems like he got captivated by somebody, and I'm not quite sure if it was somebody at work, but it seems like somebody has his attention. And let's just have him nap. And we'll kind of just observe Alex's day today. Just in the sense that Isla's fully at work. I know that we're not supposed to necessarily be focusing on Alex, but there is some very important events and things to happen for Alex. So it looks like he got invited by Jude to go to the gym. I guess we're going to take him. I don't know who Jude is. Jude is new. But let's see what kind of day Alex is going to have with his friend Jude over here. It seems like she's a very fit person. Looks like she's actually more Alex's age as well, because Isla is a young adult, but Alex is an adult. So he's definitely a lot, well, not a lot, but he's quite older than Isla is. And Isla will be at work until 7. Okay, so we have about 2.5 hours until Isla's off. I think I think Alex is just gonna see where today goes. I don't think he's much of a planner. I think he kind of goes with the flow and goes about his day depending on who invites him places or what kind of events he can see. Like, he's very spontaneous. So I think that him going to the gym with Jude, I don't think there's any ill intent there, but we can see. I'll definitely have them work out together just because they came together. But I don't think... Yeah, Jude's not going to be able to work out right next to him, so that's okay. We'll just have him finish these reps, and then I'm going to see if I can continue to get them to work out together, but I doubt it, just because of the way that the mechanics in the game work. My goodness, it seems like there's also a lot of celebrities at the gym today, and it's a very busy day. So, nothing too crazy there. He just went to the gym with, I think she's a coworker. I'm honestly not even sure. So we'll have him work out again. The flea market's in town. That might be fun to go to. And Isla's no longer sick. Awesome. Because we don't need her getting any infections or sicknesses while she's pregnant, just because it'll take a bigger toll on her immune system that's already kind of compromised because she's pregnant. But I was thinking maybe we could have him do a yoga class, but I don't think that's going to work. So I think we'll just have him and Jude talk. I think he does kind of find her attractive, so he will, I think he'll give her just a small form of flattery, like, your jumpsuit's really, what's the word? Your jumpsuit is very fitting, I guess, is what we could use here. And then I'll have him go talk over here with her, like in the locker area. And I think Alex needs meds, but he's fine. But I'll have him flatter her again, because I don't think the first one worked. He's just like, oh, your jumpsuit's like very fitting to you. I think red's like a great color on you. And it seems like she's taking it quite well. So we'll have him do a little bit more, like, gossipy things. Like, oh, did you see, like, there's so many celebrities at this location? Like, did you know that when you invited me? Wouldn't they be going to, like, other places? I think Alex is getting a little overwhelmed with how many people are at the gym. Maybe he's feeling a little, not necessarily insecure, but, like, concerned that maybe he'll run into somebody that Isla knows, and maybe they'll tell Isla that he was at the gym with Jude today. But he does seem to be taking an interest in her. It seems like she's receiving it very well, so maybe Alex is going to see where this goes. Maybe he's going to try and feel it out a little bit more and see if she's also feeling him as well. And seems like he's learning like a lot of her interests. It seems like not she, but he has the hero personality, which is a whole bunch of different archetypes that are in the game as well, which is another mod I use. It also helps with personality creation. If you want to know more information about that, you're more than welcome to comment down below, and I can give you all the information that I have. I'll push out the link as well. If interested, just gotta let me know. I think I will have them do a bit more small talk. Maybe. So she's going downstairs. Let's take care of some of Alex's needs for a minute. Do a bathroom check with a quick shower, since he did work out a minute and he's going to go into the pool. I like that dining area in the pool. That's cool. Oh. I need to fix that. I need him to change into a swimsuit, but let's have him nap real fast. It seems like Isla's already off work, but I think Alex kind of lost track of time since he's trying to feel out where things will go with Jude. So I think he's going to come over while she's swimming and kind of ask her about her relationship goals, like what she's interested in. It seems like he kind of got shot down there. She's only looking for platonic, and I think he's kind of looking more for a hookup. Let's see if, yeah, I don't think she's feeling him as much as he's feeling her. So I don't think that this is going to be a successful adventure out for Alex today. But what we can do is one more time give her another compliment. He's just trying really, really hard, just because he thinks that she's quite attractive, and he's probably just like, oh, Jude, like your swimsuit's like really cool. Again, the red seems to really fit you. It seems like we're already matching. Like he's trying to make a joke out of it, of just like, haha, we're matching, so that's crazy, or something like that. I don't know. But I think since she looks like she's heading out, she's had an awful time sending out this invitation to Alex. I think we're just going to have Alex go home. Unfortunate in his trifles today, but that's okay. That's a win for Isla, in her book at least, because again, I don't think she knows. She still very much thinks that Alex is very faithful. So we are definitely back home. It looks like Isla's just watching some TV, and we will switch over control to her, because again, it is Isla's journey we are following in particular. And Alex is coming in his swimsuit. Great. And I think he's just gonna go right past Isla, not really say anything, grab some leftovers, and then come sit down. Isla looks a little bit hungry too, so I'm gonna grab her some food as well. It is later in the night, so I'll do Franks and beans. She's not really feeling like breakfast for dinner. And as you see right there too, so Isla is taking birth control, even though she is pregnant. So that is another part of the mod that I have to make things a little bit more realistic of, yes, she's on birth control, but she seems to have one of those pregnancy statistics where she actually did get pregnant on birth control. We do have a health appointment set up for her to go to. So once that is done, then, oh goodness, Isla, then we will be able to make sure that everything with Isla is healthy and the baby is healthy. All of those good fun things for her, for her life at this current moment with her situation. It looks like she has a sore throat, so maybe she's getting sick again. I think that's great that we have that other, the other doctor's appointment to come up here soon. I do want to have her possibly do a sick, a sick appointment, but, we already have that doctor's appointment coming up here soon, and she only has a sore throat so far. So, for now, we'll just have her go for a walk. I think she's kind of trying to figure out why Alex came home in his bathing suit, why he wasn't home when she got home, because normally he is. He doesn't really go anywhere after work, but she's also seeing that the flea market's out, so I think that was probably the best time for her to just get her mind cleared out, take a walk around, see what, cool things that everybody has to offer, and then we will, and I think she's just gonna walk back and forth between the apartment and the flea market, because it is very close, and she doesn't know very many places around, so I think she's just only walking in areas that she's familiar with, so that way she doesn't get lost. It is 11 o'clock at night, so she definitely does not want to stray too far away from home either. But she's checking her social media, she's sending text messages back to mom, and it looks like she is getting along very well with Lucia. So I think I'll have her kind of get to know Lucia a little bit more. Maybe that could be a potential friend for her. Just because she doesn't have very many quite yet. And she does remember seeing Lucia when she had her party at the karaoke bar for all of her family to meet, hers and Alex's. And she's probably just like, oh, that's crazy for me to run into you again. Hi, how are you? And it looks like Chana came into town as well just to see how Isla's doing, since Isla wasn't able to make it to their meet before she went to work. But we'll have Isla kind of chat with Lucia a little bit more, kind of get to know her, discuss her hobbies and skills. She's probably like, oh, Lucia, like, what are things that you like to do in your free time? Or what are you very skilled at doing? I used to be a horseback rider. I kind of like to cook, and I am currently a writer. And I think Lucia was like, oh, that's really cool. That's awesome. I actually love to cook, so that's lovely that you cook as well, but I'm not the hugest fan of fitness. And Isla's probably like, yeah, me neither. I don't really like to go to the gym. That's too much for me. But what do you do for work? And Lucia probably was just like, oh yeah, I'm currently a pianist at the bar. I hope that you maybe come see one of my shows sometime. And Isla's probably like, yeah, I mean, I would love to come see your show. You'll just have to let me know when the next one is. And they probably exchange some numbers. That way they can get in contact with each other a little bit easier. And look at that, we have Isla's doctor's appointment tomorrow, so that'll be fun. But now I think she's just gonna wrap up this conversation with Lucia and go home and go to bed, because it is again quite late. It's already midnight, and I think the flea market is about to wrap up anyways. So have them crack a couple of jokes. Looks like mom is out of here as well, because it is late and she's got a long drive to go back home. And it seems everybody else is starting to leave and go home as well. So we will ask Lucia, maybe one or two more questions. What's a good one to end off on? Just excitement, enthusiasm. Love it. And it's good. Okay, so we did ask Mom to be an honored guest. So I think maybe Isla's probably pondering what Lucia could be in the wedding as well, just because, again, she doesn't have a lot of friends. But hopefully she makes some by the time that the wedding is, set in stone. She probably asked a little bit more about Lucia's interest on romance, because she is currently engaged, but she doesn't know much about Lucia. And then she'll also let Lucia know that she is engaged. And it seems like they're bonding very, very well about just life in general. It seems like they're hitting it off very, very easily. It seems to be progressing very smoothly. That one didn't settle very well, but their bar for friendship is quite high. So, and I think Chana back there is very much oh, good, Isla's making some friends. That's really all that I could ever ask for, especially since she's no longer home, so I don't want her to be alone. And Isla said her goodbyes to Lucia, and now I think she's gonna go home and get some rest. It is about to be 1 a.m. Thankfully, she doesn't have to open tomorrow, but I think she does have an earlier shift. However, with the mod that I have for this doctor's appointment mod, it makes it so she has the day off. So maybe we'll take her to a couple of places and then we'll have her finish it off with going to the doctor's. But for now, this is where I'm going to end the episode. I hope you guys enjoyed kind of our more laid back video. Not very many huge events that are going on, but there's definitely more to come.